Today, we are ranking the complete player base for Copa America. If you're brand spanking new, we have broken, rank 1, foot champs debatable, and the pine. We tossed in a few extra helpings with some icons and some heroes that fit into the North and South American equation. This summer has a ton of football. Tyler Adams, native, started his career at the illustrious New York Red Bulls. I might have a bias. Lovely individual, went over to Europe. We saw him at Leipzig. We've seen him in the Premier League. Holding midfielder, a lot of goodness there. Bit of a Conte-esque type of player. Not going to get crazy offense, but good enough for the weekend. Alejandro Garnacho, we've seen the spectacular. Rank 1 is where I'm starting out. And at least as we're recording, this SBC is available if you want to knock him out. Almiron, I packed that individual. He's got a lovely finesse on him. I still don't know that he's going to get into everyone's squad. So the debatable is screaming out for Almiron. And if you hear me loud and clear, you want the complete office setup, it's linked down below. Everything Elgato, we are lined up. Comment down below who's winning Copa America. I might even toss a giveaway. We're feeling lively. The weather is getting better. Alvarez, phenomenal item this year. Previous versions, same situation. Dangerous, deadly, authentic, will get in behind and make you uncomfortable. These are the facts. Rank 1, the second Alvarez, might not be happy about it. I don't see the numbers. I'd love to see the squad that you fit him into where he was actually better than the midfielders that you had. That's kind of where I'm coming in strong. Antonio, I might be giving a nice gesture putting him into the debate. I like Antonio a lot. Happy to see him in action. Will be watching. Could be forcing that. Just slightly. Araujo, broken. I completed this SBC. Played the weekend with Araujo. Would recommend. High regards. He has what's necessary. He can lead a back line. Right here. Nice with it. Balogun. And I guess I should preface, some of these players, it's not possible for any of us to have used. Simply put, they're objective players. They weren't unlocked, so I'm giving you a bit of a guesstimate depending on the player. And at best, he's going into the debate. I would be surprised if he pushes onward from that point, respectfully. Bentancur joining the full 90s squadron. I'm giving him rank 1. I might be a little harsh on some of these choices, but wait till you see who gets into broken. I want to make sure that we have enough of a degree of separation. What's right is right. DeMarcus Beasley, finally an item that you can put into motion if you need a new fullback. He's got numbers that line up a little bit more competitively. Miguel, he does have aerial, does have some stat lines. He went from a 75 to a 93. That I am struggling to get my head around. I am not giving out a golden cosign. We're putting him in the debate. Bruno G, solid. Some of you might have him in rank 1, but again, I want to make sure that we're keeping margins proper. And I like the players that are in rank 1 currently better than Bruno G. Has a bit of an upgraded Casemiro feel. We could discuss. We need some more to the pine. There you have it. On deck. You heard it here first. Back-to-back pine options. You're not telling me all these silver players are all of a sudden becoming amazing in the game. A lot of fraudulent activity, and I'm calling it out. And if you're not aware, at the end of the video, we do a full review and players do move. So don't you go anywhere. Crespo. It makes me sad that we've gotten here. He's a 96, but I preferred him back in the day. I swear it was FIFA 15 or FIFA 16, maybe FIFA 17, when my man was a legend. And he was getting busy, he was scoring goals, he had a hell of a counterattack. Crespo and Clivert, if you know, then you know. Now he's overpriced as an SBC, and he's not giving you crazy footwork. He's not giving you crazy production, but he's good enough for the weekend. And this is not based around evaluation of what you paid. Even from an ability standpoint, Foot Champs is right. Alphonso Davies, broken. To the top! That Canadian is wonderful. Just disgusting down the end line, down the sideline, anywhere down the line. Athleticism, recovery speed, pushing the ball forward, a lot of expression. He's got that burst. It's a beautiful thing if you have him in your squad. DePaul, for now, is rank 1. Some of you might want him in broken. He does have a bit of a Vitinha feel. I don't know why EA didn't give him a 5-star skill scenario or maybe a 5-star weak foot. Just that extra little helper. Diaz, also rank 1 if you knocked out the SBC. Very fast, quick footwork. Eder Militao, he's competing for the best in his position, hands down. I don't want to say no debate because there's always room for us to go back and forth. He should definitely be in broken to get the party started. I don't know what to do with Fernandez because it's likely at the end of this thing that he turns into some sort of a 99 overall and the packaging looks weird. And plenty of you don't have him, but plenty of you do. If you're committed to a weekend league, you grinded it out with England, you saw yourself in a precarious scenario. But at the moment, I'm going rank 1. Martinelli, I'm not an Arsenal supporter, but I like this upgrade. I've actually enjoyed using him all year long, so maybe I should lead off with that. This Jimenez item, it's not Raul. We're talking about Santiago. I'm giving him foot champs, but I'm not over the moon on that choice. Hernandez, icon upgrade. 5-star weak foot, 5-star skill moves. Not being used or talked about. Could be a lovely item to pick up on the cheap or on the discount or the fair evaluation. I don't think that he leans into rank 1, but if you are a through ball merchant, he will give you some options for that type of protocol. Highly rate Piero, center back. Would recommend. I used his team of the season item, and now I've also introduced the 94. If you're looking for a different type of feel, you want to try out a different partnership, he's worthy. Johnston's gonna have to earn it. We're gonna throw him into the debate. This man Ariel is joining the collection of pine goers that are somehow from silvers to highest rated players in the game, and we just expect that to work, or you just think that that's gonna cross over cleanly. I'm not co-signing it. I'm not getting on the board. Darwin Mackey's. We're not talking about McDonald's. Not that Mackey's. I'd like him to be in foot champs. He's got good track record, proof of concept, previous iterations and items. He's been a fun guy to use and abuse and to put into motion. I'm saying all that, but I'm still throwing him into the debate because I don't know if he's going to break into any of your teams. And if he does, is he actually an upgrade? McKennie, steal. If he was a different nationality, I think that he's getting scrubbed because he's American. I don't know why, but 90s across the board. He's going to take up a lot of space. He's sprawly. He's built. Got shoulders, some thickness, some density. Minda, no, absolutely not. Rivaldo, how is he getting these upgrades? Now he's got a 5-star on both ends. Joint highest rated player in the game as it stands. He has sent some emails. His agent has made some phone calls. There has been some sort of negotiation. Did not see this coming. I'm not upset with it whatsoever. I would not recommend paying the current price tag extra hefty. Raphinha, and this item interests me heavily. I got him at rank 1. I can't go above. I don't think I can go below. He's part of that conflict where, as an objective, we are dealing with level 31. I don't think as we're recording it's possible to be level 31. So no one's used him. I haven't seen him. I haven't gone up against him. I don't have him in the squad. I like full transparency, but I can't see how he wouldn't be at least rank 1. Maybe he'd be making a pusher or another notch to being broken. Even Alexis Sanchez, double 5-star, high work rates. This could be that recharge or that resurgence, that re-up, that reintroduction, that report card where you got an A-. The second Sanchez, again, I'm leaning towards the pine. It's just how I feel. Renato, that is going to be a pine selection. Manuel, can you do something here in the debate? That feels right. Could be one of the under the radar, doesn't talk too much, makes moves. They're late and they're great. No. Not doing this with Gabby. The man's going from a 65 to a 91. You will have to show me something different. This is a wild upgrade. If you need another fullback, this Brazilian will give you something, including 4 play style plus in action. Intercept, flare, quick step, ping pass. Some skill moves, some agility, some back and forth, some cutting inside, some switching of the pitch. A lot that you can get down with. Forlan, true number 9. Love to see it. If you need a big body type, climb the ladder a little bit, put him into a position, watch him finish for breakfast, for lunch, and for dinner. The Uruguayan is without a doubt heroic. Some would even say iconic. Timothy Weah, and my hand in the air. This SBC was just released as we are recording. So I have not used and I have not gone up against. He's going to cost you 100,000 coins. I will give a full recommendation to take a chance and complete him. And he's looking kind of unique, a little bit funky. Almost 90s across the board with the stat lines. You can play him authentically as a left back and a right back. Of course, you could also play him out wide. We got a 5-star weak foot. I'm interested. Shall we review? The pine If you're brand spanking new, we don't move those. In the debate, maybe Alvarez can have some sort of case that could be made. I'm telling you, the finesse is dangerous. What about Johnston? This might be one of the most straightforward tier systems I've done in quite some time. I'm even looking at foot champs and I'm not sure anyone's moving. I'm going to bring down what I'm going to call the second Jimenez, and I might be a hater. He probably deserves to be there. The broken category is tricky. I sort of want one more individual to join this group. And if I was ordering this in terms of priority, I would probably go in this direction. I know it's wild if you're seeing Rivaldo as third on that list. Militao is going to boss your back line. Davies, for many, will be one of, if not the best left back in the game. Rivaldo, when it's all said and done, I don't know that he goes down as one of or the best attacker, even though this upgrade is phenomenal. Something different. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull DePaul up. That's your 5. That's where I'm going to leave off on this. We're not doing a heavy review. I think that we did a good job with what we have available to us. As always, let me know your thoughts. Put some comments down below. Stir it up. And I have a lot more content coming out ASAP.